Hey, what's going on guys, Pog here and welcome to today's video. In this video I will be going ahead and pretty much doing a city/highway fuel economy test on my 2017 Grand Cherokee SRT. Now the reason I'm thinking of doing this test is that if you guys have seen, or if you remember, I did a test on how far I can drive my Jeep, and I kind of run it out of gas as well, and to see how far I could have driven it with the low miles. So now this would be upon traffic and how many times you probably stop at a red light. So I don't know how exactly fuel economies work, but we're just gonna try to do a real life demonstration of miles per gallon and pretty much also liters per 100 kilometers, city and highway. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the Jeep because it is a little windy. Here's my trip meter. As you guys can see right now, the Jeep is averaging 21 liters per 100 kilometers. And the main reason is that I'm pretty much stopped here, not moving, the engine running. So I don't average 21 liters per 100 kilometers. And the trip meter, this is trip meter A, and it has been resetted. So we only have driven 11 kilometers and that's 29 minutes. So as you guys can see, it's mainly because of sitting here. So if I go ahead and show you this, which I have not reset my trip B since I bought the Jeep. So as you can see right now, the 8,061 kilometer is the odometer rating right now. And if I go to my trip B, here we can see my lifetime miles per gallon slash, the fuel economy. So if we look here, 8,061 kilometers, 8,061.6, and I'm averaging 18.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So if I go ahead and change this to miles, which with the Uconnect you can easily do it, I just have to go over to the settings, and then from there we go to units, and then from there we kind of change the distance to miles. And you can see right now the Jeep has 5,009 miles, and we can also change the fuel consumption into miles per gallon, which is very cool actually. So the Jeep is averaging, I guess, lifetime 12.4 miles per gallon, which I guess it's not too bad considering it's a 6.4 liter V8. But yeah, so let's go back to liters per 100 kilometers and let's go back to kilometers. As you can see, I really love how you can customize this to your likings, which units, pressure and stuff like that, horsepower. And I did have an issue with this, and when I took my Jeep for the recall, they went ahead and updated, and now I haven't had any problem with these resetting. And if you guys have that problem, what the dealership told me, just kind of a heads up, is that you have to set your settings through the Uconnect and everything like that, and then use the memory seating option. So otherwise, if you don't set and save your memory setting, it could go ahead and reset it. If you enable your memory setting, let's say driver 1 or 2, whatever you set your customization, make sure you save your memory setting after that. If you do it before it could potentially reset. Anyways, so that out of the way, I wanted to help you guys. I just almost knocked my iPhone off. But yeah, so 18.9 liters per 100 kilometers and 21.7 right now, which is ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn on this GoPro here, and then I'm going to go ahead and reset the trip meter. We're gonna drive into the city, and hopefully my GoPros don't run out of battery, let's say, and then we can just see what kind of fuel economy I'll be getting. So let's go ahead and reset it, and I'll be turning on the air conditioning because it's 24 degrees Celsius right now, which is quite hot, I guess. So need to turn that on. And also the Jeep will be in eco mode. I'll just lower this a little bit to maybe 2 setting. And then the Jeep will be on eco mode because we're trying to maximize the fuel economy pretty much. So right now I'm only going to be driving city. Okay, so let's get started. Here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset it by holding OK. So this is my trip A, 0 distance, 50 liters per 100 kilometers right now. And we're just gonna have a nice, comfortable city drive. I'm not gonna be pushing the car. We're just trying to see what kind of economy we can get by just driving the Jeep normally, pretty much like a Prius, I guess, if it's possible. But you don't buy these kind of cars and care about fuel economy as much, but at the end of the day, you do have to pay a lot of money to the fuel stations. You have to stay lined up in a fuel pump, especially if you fill up from Costco. So it kind of does matter to some people. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this test anyways. because I think it's still kind of important, because you know, it's not just the car that you buy, there's maintenance, there's fuel, all that stuff. So it'll be nice to have it in your finance calculation, let's say. Anyways, let's go ahead and make a right over here, and I'm just really hoping that I am driving smoothly, because I don't want to, you know, pass certain RPMs, because we're just trying to be as fuel efficient as I can. Because I've been driving in the parking lot and super early on, I'm getting 37.3 liters per 100 kilometers, which you don't want to have this Jeep parked, by the way, engine running, because it feels like it uses so much gas. Okay. So it has been 5 minutes now since I'm driving, and total of 1.9 kilometers, and that's 21.9, now 22.1 because we're stopped at a red light. But I do want to run this for at least 20 minutes or so, driving just in the city. I just want to see exactly what we can get, maybe even 30-minute drive in the city. So yeah. Now I'm at 12 minutes and 30 seconds, 5.4 kilometer distance, 18.6 liters per 100 kilometers is what the fuel economy is showing right now. So again, I'm gonna keep driving until I could find that it's reasonably accurate, but I am driving on eco mode, and I'm driving as smoothly as I can. I should just put some of the SRT pages. And this is a weird intersection. It feels like it should be making a left, but there's no any sign saying so. It's like we're pointing towards the right where we have to make a left. Oh yeah, by the way, so far 25-minute drive, averaging 17.2 liters and 11.5 kilometer driven. Guys, so I just went ahead and merged into a highway, and in the city I got about 16.9 liters per 100 kilometers, 33.1 kilometer distance is what I drove, and 1 hour and 5 minutes was the car own. So I did go into a location that there was 70, and I tried to keep it as low as 60-ish, but yeah, so mainly I drove around 50 kilometers an hour, so the average is probably 55. So that being said, let's go ahead and continue on with the highway test in a bit. So far it shows 16.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's the city test. So I did drive a tiny bit of highway there, but I did talk about it earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and reset it right now. So we're merging into a highway, and I'm just gonna go ahead and reset it. So we're at 50 liters per 100 kilometers right now. So here we go. about 6 minutes, and right now I have driven 9.7 kilometers, almost 10, and we're getting 11.6, 11.5 liters per 100 kilometers. So as you guys can see, it's very nice in the highway with fuel economy. Exiting the highway right now, I've got 27.6 kilometers distance driven, and the fuel economy right now says 11.2 liters per 100 kilometers, and I've been on the highway for about 19 minutes. And yeah, so time to go into Costco's gas station and fill up the Jeep. Also, what I'm going to be doing is, because I had a person who asked me a question in regards to what was it? In regards to how far can you actually drive range-wise, and what I'll do is I'll take these calculations and my lifetime average miles per gallon, and at the end I'll have some calculation for you guys. If you were to empty the tank of the 93 liters, how far can you actually go? So that being said, I'll just go ahead and fill up the Jeep, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And this is one of the reasons why it kind of sucks driving a Jeep SRT, especially if you drive in the city like I do. Expect to be in the gas station a lot. I just got a notifications earlier on that the gas prices are going up, and usually when that happens, it's about 10 cents up instantly. So $1.31 is kind of what it costs right now at Costco. Other places are even $1.49 for premium, so you know, that's why I visit to Costco, because you save quite a bit of money on premium gas, because this Jeep takes premium, it doesn't take regular. So there's quite a bit of savings at Costco, but then you have to deal with this huge lineup all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, and also subscribe to the channel. Give me more suggestions what kind of videos I should do. And that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.